Before anyone can say anything, I would like to establish myself as the mouth of the group.
Carlotta.
Suave, pleasure to meet you.
Technically, I'm new everywhere.
Just came in kind of, on a bit of a road trip, so to say.
Oh, yeah, we're from the big city. Everybody, well, almost everybody is.
I'm watching Suave's butt. I'm also washing my hands, because I'm afraid they're going to try to shake my hand.
Oh, yeah, that's a very real possibility.
Do you guys have a bathroom I could use?
It's a list of curious instances, singular incident standouts from Hychago. There are also notes pertaining to the Crimson Path.
This is the thing that was in that dream that we had.
That's the logo for the Shiny Ray Corporation. They're a mega conglomerate. It's definitely not all above board.
It's like you could measure the state of spacefaring by the presence of Crash.
Headgear looking arrangement, like a set of goggles, and he has a whole armful of them, and he hands out one to you that has specific cutouts for longer ears.
Where are we going?
On the Crimson Path, but everyone enters at a different place. It can be a little disorienting at first. It'll be easier to explain if you just see it for yourself, I think. I promise. The junk golem, I mean, they get a little testy, but all they'll do is kick you out. They won't hurt you.
I'm going. I want to see what this is.
Since when are we even going to the city? What was that? This is a decision that was made for us that we did not make. What do you consider interesting? Because my idea of interesting is romance novels and cats on it.
Ooh, well, that does sound quite interesting too, honestly. No brains have
Lore
flavors?
tastes like citruses. What do you guys radiate?
Of course it's physical. We're standing right here.
Jane's gonna get really close to Cecil and just kind of look at him, sniff him.
Come on, you need consent before you invade people's personal space, Jane.
He smells very combustible, and we just complimented him.
Cecil is indeed combustible, but I would appreciate if you don't sniff my wife.
Wait, what?
You're just gonna flop like a fish? Do we stand up static the whole time, or...?
Your brain will materialize a body representation for you.
But because the mind connection is still there, things that happen to our body there will be transferred to also happening to our body here. Well, at the very least, an interesting experimentation to be part of. I'll start putting it on.
Jane doesn't do it right away. She kind of watches her friends because there's something about this that she doesn't like.
Reth, once Lore takes a closer look at that VR, is going to go, I think I'll participate too, and take one of the headsets and scurry off into the corner to put it on. As you put the headset on, your vision fades from what you see before you to a comfortable blackness. So you see red hexes all before you, making up the floors and the walls and the ceiling, and all surrounding you. Everything is thrumming and humming with energy.
Laura's not going to move, and instead she's going to hold her fist out, palm up, and open it in a flourish, and Phoenix is going to kind of blossom upward from a small spot on her palm. Will you go down that hallway, please, and let me know what you find?
Down a little bit, probably about 15 feet in front of you, there's a massive hole in the middle of the floor. An illuminated teal blue panel down the hallway from you. It's shining.
Hello? Anyone else here?
Suave! Where are you, Suave? I can feel your presence.
Okay.
It's not Suave!
Oh. Hello. Right, I'm gonna dip in here and see. There's this shiny teal thing in here. I'm gonna see what that's about. Don't get lost, alright?
Well, I'm already lost. I won't get more lost, I guess.
It looks like a terminal of some sort to activate and deactivate a laser switch system.
Aha. Cool. I don't like that.
Suave, you hear from northeast of your position, you hear heavy clanking.
Jane, you still out there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I can hear something big and clanky going about. It's not near us yet, but just be on the lookout, alright?
Oh, God. Okay. Well, okay. That's a whole thing now. Okay.
Right, we're gonna find the others then.
None of you have heard from Nareth, by the way.
Cautiously sort of stand in this intersection sort of space and look around. Don't get in trouble.
I'm going to go towards Suave. Suave, you hear that? Please tell me you hear that.
Yeah, I definitely hear it. I think maybe our best bet is actually going where you came from. Unless you think it's a dead end there.
I mean, it was. Where's Laura? Where's Neris?
I'm a responsible pandemic haver. I always wear my mask.
Even in space.
Even in, well, especially in space. You need a mask in space.
That's true. I would recommend maybe a full helmet for space.
Okay, well, that didn't make any sense, but I guess. Crap.
I see this thing up here. What does this thing do?
It looks like a terminal that you can interface with. Fernix has caught sight of something at last out of the corner of her eye. You see a massive hulking golem. Fernix is unseen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jane, if you like, I can be the scout up front. You can stay back there. If there's any danger, I'll let you know.
I think there's danger very, very close, Suave. Please be careful when you gun.
You have been seen. Each limb is probably the size of Jane.
Great gig in the sky. Fuck me sideways. Okay. Run.
I'm having a peaceful, wonderful time. Yeah, I'm going to turn it off and I'm going to look around and I don't notice that anything different has happened. I'll turn it back on, look around again, turn it off. Suave?
If you ever want to see my butt again, you will fucking run.
What? I don't know if I'm a magical girl quite yet.
To Suave you are. You gonna fucking run though?
Jane just
Yeah,
stealths into the
so-
wall, goes invisible completely.
Suave, hi, I'm still here. I forgot about this.
Oh, wow.
Oh, fuck it. Ashes? Oh, it go. Oh, it go. Okay. Boop, boop, schmoogledy doop. And I'll maybe try and get away with hiding in here. Oh, wait, no, you're right. I don't see Jane. Well, in that case, I'd be panically looking around for wherever the fuck she is.
I'm here still, just shh.
So you saw Suave go down the hallway, look around the corner, go, oh shit! And then run back towards you and duck around the first corner they could find.
I'm gonna inch forward still. Heading more towards Swappy.
Fuck me.
You're sure hiding in that corner and trying to hide in that corner, Suave.
Didn't like that there was a scary thing, so I'm just going to wait for Fernix to come towards me, and then when they're perched on my shoulder, I will resume my walk around.
We have a problem. It's a golem.
Ooh, really?
I do you like that?
Well, I don't know where you are.
At the very far end of the hall where Suave looked around the corner, that's where the noise is coming from. This hulking behemoth that one of its arms is the size of you. It looks like one of them might be a blaster. It's got a stop sign welded to its shoulder, and its face seems to be like maybe it used to be a data pad.
Well, that sucks.
So what is going on?
I'm right here. I need you to be very quiet. It's very ugly, and I think that it will smell us.
It scans you, Suave.
It's gonna be fun.
So the golem is pulled into those ball bearings and then starts slip sliding everywhere, and it's trying to catch itself on its big lumbering arms, but it's just making a terrible mess. And Lore, you can hear it's vibrating the floor and the wall, and it just sounds like klung, 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 klung.
I'm gonna prepare my guns.
Suave? Jane? What is that?
Fucking trash monster! Help!
He picks you right up and puts you over his shoulder, Suave. Oh
What?
my god.
The trumpets. I didn't
Yeah.
scream. I growled ferociously. I yelled as a warrior.
Cool.
Don't slander.
Where were you when this all started?
Well,
Ah, get your fucking hands off me! Fucking junk truck looking ass bitch! Fucking rusted ass bastard!
Being carried by this giant metal machine and actively shooting it.
this sort of like fine sand and rose petals sort of swirl up from it to put it to sleep.
Both the golem and Suave stop moving completely.
I'm slowly becoming less invisible as I'm doing this in front of Allure.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know you could do that. You don't need to carry him. And I will pinch Suave's cheek very hard.
Fucking. Yeah.
Shh.
What?
Shh. Don't wake up the golem. What are we supposed to be doing here?
Fucking finding the way to the big city.
Maybe it guarded it. This way?
Look!
Ooh. Nerath?
No, what the fuck? The golem will hear us.
And I feel very betrayed right now. And sensitive. I just don't like it. I don't like any of this. But let's just go, I guess.
Through the portal you go, and it's bright. Went through this portal, opened your eyes on the other side. Lore held out her hand, and there's a heart in your hand. No, this one is mechanical. It looks clockwork. It has a leather patch on top and cogs turning in the left ventricle.
Laura, where'd you get that from?
Yeah, this place. My mind.
I try and hold out my hand and try and summon a bottle of wine.
You hold out your hand, and a bottle appears in it.
Well, fuck me sideways. Try and summon some credit sticks.
4 credit sticks appear in your palm. Jane, this place feels like a buffet to you.
No.
I wouldn't recommend licking the walls, though I'm sure you could. You know now that with that dust of appearance that there's nothing hidden from you. Good.
Uh-oh.
It definitely looks magical.
At fair rides like this back at home, just got a bit of an adrenaline rush from being spun about for 3 minutes.
Alright.
Jane, you're preoccupied by what you know to be a sink. You love
Yes.
sinks. Cleaning apparatus? A bathing room, maybe?
Would you like a full body hand washing?
There's a soothing teal light pulsing in the middle of those 2 beams now.
I'm not getting naked in front of you.
It is called a wet t-shirt contest.
Anything that the light touches, my son, is wet. That's the cleanest I've felt in years. How do I look?
Maybe this is where they draw you. Suave, would you like to be trapped into this chair?
Thank you for asking for consent first. Yes, I would.
Well, Suave.
Do you remember you said whatever happened to our bodies here is reflected back in where we were.
Alright, let us, give this a try.
You get the number 13, the number 2, the number 14, the number 35, the number 3. All of these strange numbers, and they're grouped together in what looks like a code.
Yeah, right over there. It's been 10 minutes and I still haven't had a sallowness assigned to me yet.
Upload beginning. You feel some knowledge being imparted into your mind. Light and how it moves and how it travels and the opposite of it.
Anything?
Many things. Yes.
I think you broke Suave.
I feel like I understand how the world works a little bit better.
Interesting. So the upload was information? Alright. Suave, do again?
Yeah, sure, I'll happily do a bit more, yeah.
Speaking, you guys aren't making no, it's whatever. I'm not even gonna. I'm an accountant, not a poker player.
Invasion of your mind, like something is going in and manually rewriting your brain. You feel what you had previously known starting to ebb away at the corners and being retaken by a new information, this time not about light or darkness, but about your own body and how to be a physiological master of changing your own shape. And you learn how to obtain a bestial form. You gain fins and webbing between your fingers and gills along your throat.
Easy as that. How do you like me now?
Oh, Jane!
What is wrong? Why? What is this? Are you an Alpha Raw now? What is this?
Oh, that's a good point. That does kind of make you... Oh, that's a good point.
Hey, do you guys want to have a go? Doesn't...
Yes, Jane, come!
I don't know if I trust it. I have a bad feeling about all of this. I'm scared.
When we leave this place, it might not come with.
No, I don't know what's going on.
Jane, you feel something entering your mind as a hammer, a psychic hammer.
Oh, jeez. I think I can smash things now with my brain. Is that what you tried to do?
We don't really know what it's going to produce.
Oh, that's
We
nice.
can-
That's really nice of you.
Jane, you feel the knowledge about using your psychic energy as a hammer fading away from your mind.
Oh, now I'm doing the drugs.
You now have a corrosive touch, Jane. Again, your mind starts to change. You can focus your psychic energy into something you already have or into the palm of your hand.
I will imbue myself with brains, and I'll make myself. Can I imbue a snack in my hand if it's psychic energy?
Are you not using your own psychic
Um,
energy to then feed yourself, so it's just a net neutral?
Did you know that you
Like a
can
snake
stay
eating
alive
its tail.
drinking your own urine? So technically,
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm gonna take the money and run.
Actually, I wonder if my Tressum can get in the machine.
Phoenix does gain a knowledge called the Eye of Horror.
I don't like it. Something's gonna happen.
I will ask for help to put myself into the chair. All right, Suave, I'm ready.
When you look at an enemy, you will be able to analyze the aura of it, learn its hit point total, and all of its immunities, resistances, and vulnerabilities.
What did you learn then, Lore?
I can see a lot of information about you, Suave. You have hit points and resistances to being charmed, and
Lore, those
this is all very
numbers.
strange.
That 13, that 2,
Oh,
that
Lord.
14. You see them.
Oh my gosh, that's what those were.
Right. What are we in a fucking? Am I a video game character? What's hit points?
We
And so
really
you
need
help-
to bring Narath here if we can.
I don't know if I want any of it. Something doesn't feel right about this.
I mean, maybe there's a whole. We found one of those lovely societies where they've considered that mayhaps granting free knowledge to the populace creates a better society in an everlasting utopia. Who knows? Maybe we're in an altruistic universe.
Something like that. This is something that I know some of my cohorts would absolutely be striving to be able to achieve.
I'm gonna do one
Does
more
anyone
roll.
have?
All right, let's upload it into your brain.
If anything happens, make sure that my novel is published when it's.
Jane, you feel your mind changing again, this time away from your psionic power. Your mind refocuses, and this time it's around language. You have gained the ability to understand language more fully than you ever have before. Your mind has wandered enough through space to gain a psychic imprint of all language, and when you use this ability, you understand any spoken language that you attempt to hear or read for an hour.
Well, I'm just gonna say in Elfish. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. Numbers are cool. Words are pretty cool too. Languages are neat. It's like algebra.
Oh, that's awesome! Oh no, I don't need to speak fucking common anymore.
I'm a regular
No,
old
and-
babblefish.
No, and as long as Narath also knows it, this is a much more elegant language that I really like.
Speaking of, where in the hell is Naren?
Oh god, okay. You guys, I don't know if we're going to be able to bring this back to Narath. We might need to bring Narath to it. It's so slow. I don't know if it's going to work.
What if people show up and get mad that we're taking all their information?
I'll just use my fucking badass wings and fly up in the air and gun them. It's fine.
And what am I
What?
going to do? Talk to them about freaking caviar and Elfish?
Can you check how much memory your datapad has and how big this file is? Will it even fit?
Yeah, okay, let's just go then. I'll take my datapad. There's no point in downloading this. We'll never get it.